I believe the Heisman Trophy is the most distinguished award in all of amateur athletics outside of the Olympics. And it's defined as the following. It's a student athlete who best exemplifies excellence with integrity in major college football. And when I look at the Heisman this year, there's 4 prime candidates. And as a Heisman voter, this is who my 4 are heading into the final weekend of the season. Tua Tagovailoa, Kyler Murray, Dwayne Haskins of Ohio State, and of course Gardner Minshew of Washington State. Now the first 3 names, they're going to play this weekend in their conference's respective championship games. Gardner Minshew will not. I also want to take you inside the Heisman voting process. Our voting opportunity was given to us earlier this week, meaning Heisman voters, they could have voted and can vote prior to a championship game. Now here in the Pac-12, we know that happened when 15% of voters voted prior to Christian McCaffrey's championship game against USC a couple years ago and ended up losing the Heisman Trophy. So first and foremost, every Heisman voter, I ask you please withhold your vote until after the championship game. Also, I ask you to let everything sink in and don't just be a Heisman voter that says, okay, what's hot lately? What have you done for me lately? And the last time I saw Gardner Minshew, it was in the snow, and the last time I saw the other 3 players, they were playing under big lights with huge stakes. I say, no, look at the entire season. Look at the body of work. And then I think you have to look at Gardner Minshew's story. Number 1, for him to be playing major college football is phenomenal. Young man almost went to Alabama to be a backup. What did he do? He led the nation in passing yards. One of the top quarterbacks in the country in terms of touchdown passes thrown. And most importantly, he lit up an entire community that was down after passing in Tyler Kalinske. I think he defines the award, much like the other 3 names. And I think that he's earned the right to go to New York City, much like the other 3 names. And I also think when you look at the Heisman Trophy, you have to look at his performance. And yes, some of those games may have been late, but go back and watch them. It's your job to do that. Yes, some of those games maybe you missed out on, but go back and watch them. It's your job to do so. And have your criteria and look at what this young man did for his team and for his program. Because I do believe that Gardner Minshew should be in for consideration for the Heisman Trophy and earn an invitation to New York City.